Good afternoon, October the 9th, 2015. Time to wrap up today's trading and this week's trading. We came in this morning wanting to sell the 10 to 15. Thought the market was going to get a little bit stronger, so we raised the sell to 10 to 14, only to have the day session high stop at 12 and a quarter. The buy, we started off at 2001, 2005. Then that was lowered to the 95, 2000 area as the day progressed. So we saw pretty close to what the market was, how it was going to trade today. We had a V-bottom trade right here. Made a point on it. Could have made 3 points, no more. This V-top right here, getting short off of that trade that was actually the trade of the day. V-bottom, that was a nice trade. Positive trade to the mean green line. The mean green trade would have been a 0, a scratch. This B would have made maybe 1. So really choppy. Then the next trade of the day came right here on this retest failure. And it takes a long time to develop. They get stops right here below 2000 on that bar, then the market slowly recovers. So the real drop dead, we'll show it on the other screen, is 1985. As long as we stay above 1985, we can trade higher. My guess is we're going to stay above 2000, close it maybe at 2000 today because of options expiration. Thank you, Venkata. And we'll see what we get. So again, letting the market come to you, executing in the 2010, executing in the 2005 area at first, and the 2000 areas where the trades were. You can't, unless you're gonna, you're looking to make 2, maybe 4 ticks. You can't take these trades in the middle. There's not that much there for us, and because our 3-minute charts and our setups that have really worked since 2007, because we're entering the market 3 to sometimes 6 points off the pivot highs or pivot lows, it's not a good way to trade. The 10-minute charts are the best way to trade. Okay, taking a look at, and again, we're really talking about Tuesday's markets. Monday's market's going to be a trading range unless there's an unusual piece of news. Then the illiquidity will make for explosive trading. The E-mini higher low, higher high. Can get long to retest the today's highs. If we can't take them out, we can trade from the short side. Same will be true for Tuesday. Looking at the F2 screen. Volume is a P. TPOs is a B. That usually means trading range. So we'll come in on Tuesday looking to sell the 10 to 15 area. Maybe get stops above today's highs. Looking to buy the 95, 2000 area. Then 85 to 90. Now this breakout right here, this highs right in here and that high. All this volume right in here. So this extension up came at 89. Last rotate down stopped in the 81 area. So this 85 area, give or take, is really where the market where the best support is. 2000 is a round number. If we can't trade beneath that, then the short squeeze is on. And we'll make it 20, 25. I just don't see any way to get to the second areas without some news, and we're not going to have that news on Monday. I've got a lot of projects to do on Monday. I'll probably open the room up and keep it there and maybe occasionally comment, but it's just one of those days where it's just better to do something else. Why do banks control so much paper? Well, in treasuries it's pretty obvious, but bank trust departments, the 5 largest banks, they all have big trading operations. They're all arbing between their desks. They also have proprietary trading. It's a huge segment of the market. And when you take that out, how much there? And it's a day that they know that they're not going to have the liquidity that they need to play their normal fun and games. Okay, on the Treasury, the 10-year note, lower high, lower low, favors a sell. And we have a P in a down market. End of the week profit taking, short covering in my opinion. There's your P. It's not the strongest. Volume is below time. We'll pick it up again on Tuesday morning in this one. So the trade again is going to be the sell failure at 20 to 16, 16 to 20. Then our 23.27 for sell 2. There is no news on Monday other than Columbus Day. The buy side, we had a 5 to 9, and it looks reasonable to me for buy 1. And then 01 to 29 for buy 2. Pretty much where we were today. Same situation here in the 30-year. It's a P in a down market, short covering minimally. End of the week profit taking. We got this low volume number at 02, 03 that held the market. Great place. So selling failure to take out 57, 57.04. Sell 1. I'm going to jump it to 11 to 15 for sell 2. And again, this really is more for Tuesday morning. Last rotate down stopped at 17. And we have a stop at 12, so 13 to 17 by 1. And then 1 to 5 by 2. Okay, gold held in pretty well with China's statements to the United States. An unnamed official yesterday floated a trial balloon. We're going to sell our naval ships past the Spratlys and those other places within the next 2 weeks. And China comes out to say today and says, like hell you are. Who would you bet on, China or the crew that's running our country these days? I'd bet on China. And so higher low, higher high. Again, you got this 68 price point up here. You got this S high at 63. We got a little tiny dent at 60. So the 63, 68 area looks like where resistance is right now. It's very good. Venkata, we use that quite a bit, especially on treasuries. It really works very well on treasuries. What happens in the options on the E-mini and the rest of it, you usually find the high volume numbers are 50 points apart. So when you get within a couple of days of option expiration, you'll start to see where the puts will tighten and the calls will tighten, and you can get fairly close a couple of days before that. But I mean, right now, I guarantee you that 2,000 is a huge number. 1950 is a big number. So you'll have puts at 1900, 1950, and you'll have calls at 2000 and 2050. So have to get a couple of days closer to it, and then you can see how it kind of zeroes in on where it's going to trade on option expiration day. Oh yeah, it's I mean, I know that before. 2100 probably has more volume on it than you'd expect in this market too, given what's gone on. Okay, gold. So 60 is resistance. Getting stops above today's highs. So 59.61, sell 1. We'll pick up our 60. We'll lean against that 68 number, 65, 67, sell 2. You can see right here where the market really needs to fill in some volume. So seller above 70, buyer below 55. So 54 is the last rotate down. We've got this tail that goes to 50. So 52, 54 buy 1. And the London low is 46, 45, 47 buy 2. And given that put number and call number at 2050, then a short squeeze potential, we could get a pretty nice rally in equities next week. These tendencies that all large traders trade, it doesn't matter what the fundamentals are, anything else, they're going to trade them, and they control the market. So we don't have to be real smart. We just have to join them. Well, it helps to be a little bit smart. Okay, crude oil's rejected the $50 area. Higher low, higher high. So if we can't come back and take out 49, this market is still poised to trade higher. And given what's going on in Syria and these other places, I wouldn't be in too big a hurry to get short the market. So this is kind of an interesting shape profile. Inside the congestion area, it's definitely leaning B. For the overall day, you can see there's more volume actually above 49.72. So I'm guessing trading range with pretty good support at 49 and pretty good resistance at 50. So 50, 50, 25, sell 1. 50, 50, 50, 75, sell 2. On the buy side, 49, 49 and a quarter. And then 48, 50, 48, 75. And the euro, based on the structure, I said don't be surprised to see a 114 on the screens when we come in on Monday. Looks like it's a 1250 minus 114 plus market now. I don't think that'll change over the weekend. Higher low, higher high tells us we're looking for a place to buy it. And the F2 screen, it's a P, still pointed higher. So where we were this morning, 1390, 1400, sell 1. High was 80, well, it was 89 until the H period. That's where resistance is. I mean, this is not rocket surgeon stuff. Then 25 to 35 for sell 2. On the buy side, 1350. That's very, very aggressive. Then this last in period down the 25 area would be buy 2. And that's it for October the 9th. (2015). I will see you all bright and, well, I'll be here on Monday, but I've got a lot of videos and stuff to do, so I'll be in and out. And we'll probably get started a little later, but I'll turn the screens on and I'll open the room and y'all can talk with each other. Well, everything's tradable come Sunday night, Nancy.